Well, you ordering alcohol to the basement of Rooster's Rest? Is that what you're doing?
I did not dash alcohol to Roosters. Right?
There's no way that's what you got pinged for, right?
I mean, there's a phone, there's a book.
Did you just chug that whole bottle just now?
Do you want some?
I'm on medication. I probably shouldn't. What's in that book?
The individual confirmed to be in possession of the encrypted USB is operating under the alias Victor Blackwell, a high-ranking faceless asset embedded in urban logistics and financial circles. Intelligence confirms that Blackwell is scheduled to attend a private investor meeting on Monday. Location currently unknown, however, prime meeting spots in the past have been Vineyard, Port Zancudo, and Port of Los Santos. This meeting is expected to be small, highly secure, and closed to outsiders. The USB will be on his person. Victor Blackwell also travels to these meetings with a private security detail. To assist you further, take the burner phone. This device will be your direct line to updates. Check the burner daily for updates, surveillance photos, or changes to the meeting schedule. The burner phone is your only lifeline to real-time intelligence. Do not lose it. Do not communicate through it unless instructed. Victor Blackwell holds more than just a USB. He holds a key. And when that key is turned, their whole network starts to unravel. Retrieve the USB, leave no trace.
Okay. You mind if I see the book?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's just text again. The individual confirmed to be in possession of the... I mean, CJ just pretty much read the whole thing. Victor Blackwell holds more than a USB. He holds a key, and when that key is turned, their whole network starts to unravel. Retrieve the USB, leave no trace. Is there anything on the burner phone currently or not?
Just one contact and a text from it saying, check this phone daily.
What is the contact name?
I do not know.
Oh, I'm scuffed.
Talon.
Oh, very subtle. I like that.
Oh god. I'm gonna die.
Is it fucking on Monday? Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you teach me to shoot by Monday?
Whoa. What do you mean teach you to shoot? You don't know how to shoot a gun?
No.
TJ, you joined a gang.
Yeah.
Right? This gang was involved in a lot of violence.
Yeah.
Right? For months. Nearly a year, probably. And that entire time, you had no idea how to shoot a gun.
Wow. I like to light people on fire. Or like, stab them close up. Or like, blow shit up.
Okay. Now, a big part of that book, it said leave no trace.
Right.
Where's the first book? We gotta read the first book again.
So I should slit their throats.
I mean, can you do that?
Yeah, like physically? Like emotionally, yeah.
How do you slit a throat?
With a knife.
What kind of knife?
A sharp one.
Good. That's actually a good answer. Where's that other book at? The first book they gave you or whatever. You all also sounded strangely happy about that.
What?
Did you put the books back or is it in your room?
I put most of them back.
Leg's the only talent member who's given the talent books and missions. I mean, Leg is not the only talent member, right? Like there's Denzel, there's Ellie, there's Jacob, and then we kind of RP that there's like others. Like we try to RP that the network is big and the organization is big. All right, come on.
You're gonna have such bad arthritis when you're old.
Yeah, good save.
I'd like to remind you that me limping is not due to age, nor by choice.
Yeah, sorry.
Very traumatic experience, actually.
I heard that you ran up to them and said, "I shot Cassie."
I did not do that.
Okay.
They already knew I shot her. That was public information.
I know.
Okay. Now, when he pointed the gun at my head, I might have told him to pull the trigger, but at that point, my fate was sealed. Or so I thought, anyways. Have you checked out these locations you mentioned in this book? It was Vineyard.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything there?
Do you even listen to me? I gave you a whole rundown on this, and then you know what you said? You said, "Do we need to medicate you?"
Listen, you started talking about chickens and random shit, okay? And I was very high off my medication.
Okay. So I went to the vineyard and I took pictures of people so that I could replicate their outfits. Nothing else was there. Then I went to the port, and when I was at the port, there was a guy
I
there.
remember that part. Yeah, the guy there.
Yes,
Okay.
and he called me a peasant.
Okay.
Then I got pictures of him and his car. And then, yeah, I heard him talk about a meeting spot down there on the phone. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you something yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I told you a while back about the, I guess, whole situation with those Russian people and the cars and this and that. Well, Skipper got a job from them, the Russians, to we had to like abduct a man named Austin Perry from a gas station because apparently he had some sort of document that the Russians want that he stole from them. So we had to abduct him and bring him to the chicken factory. And it was the same Russian man that when I was, freeing the chickens, he was there in nothing but an apron and underwear, sharpening his knives, quote unquote. Anyway, when we went there and brought Austin Perry to him, he was there chopping up bodies. But it's the same guy that flew off in a fucking jet. You know what the crazy thing is? Everybody on that mission, when we got the document, not a single person looked at the fucking document.
Yeah, I mean, when I heard that from Sab,
I oh my god.
I mean, they don't really know what we potentially know, right? But I would love to know what the fuck was on that document.
Me too, especially because the Russian man said something about Austin Perry having, I guess, other people. Like there's other rats out there in Los Santos. I think he specified one more. He didn't say a name or anything, but I was really worried that whatever meeting was going to happen that Talon wanted me to go to, I thought there might be a connection between the Russian and Faceless, and they were going to try and use Skipper.
What if the other rat is Edgar?
I mean, he is a rat.
We also have a meeting with him tomorrow.
Let me just kill him.
What if the other rat is the Oracle? Does the hotkey not just work or what?
The Oracle works for them.
I mean, who knows?
Also, I'd just like to point out that Matthew Colby keeps like retweeting Edgar's stuff. It pisses me off.
We need to confirm Matthew was not broken out of jail. I think he was still. And people just don't know. Doesn't make sense. It didn't. When I was in there, he was... I didn't feel like he actually forgave me, nor was really at peace with what I did. But he made it seem that way.
Definitely doesn't forgive you.
Yeah, but our last conversation, he very well made it seem that he was over it. I don't know why, but maybe this is why. You knew he was getting out.
Yeah, I didn't say this on the phone in detail because I was with but right as the power went out, the faceless twatted out like a owl.
What does that mean? Did you take a photo of
I
that?
don't know. Of course. I take pictures of everybody's twats every day.
Yeah, I mean, you take pictures of disabled people with one arm, so, you know.
Okay, well, it's not a hobby of mine, Lang.
When you're good at it.
That was for a reason.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Matt's going to try something. I think he's out of jail. And he's probably going to come after me, honestly. That's kind of my prediction on all that.
Well, why not go after you when you were in jail with him?
I don't know.
Like
maybe
DOC
he wants to throw me in a
him.
fucking dungeon and torture me to death. You know, more of a personal kill. That's what I would have done.
Well, then you can't go into New Epsilon.
I'm going in there. I have to.
Well, what? Nobody can watch over you but the people that are against us.
Well, it's not gonna
Probably
be
got
trapped
mad
in
on
there, right?
fucking speed dial. I don't know. They locked the door behind me.
I'll just fucking join it with me. Fucking covert out mission.
Yes.
James Bond shit.
Oh, wait, bring in AK. And then if they lock the door, we shoot them all.
We don't do any of that. We are there to simply extract information and use that as a tool, as a weapon, more powerful than a gun.
Can we bring a bomb, just in case?
Do you even know how to make a bomb?
No. Why would I know how to make a bomb?
That's a good tool to have.
Do you know how to make a bomb?
I don't understand how you ask me these questions still. No, I don't know how to make a bomb, bro. Like, of course, Link knows how to make a bomb.
Are you gonna teach me how to make a bomb?
Well.
Oh my god!
I can't believe this is down here. Okay.
Think there's like other secrets you don't know down here?
I mean, I think so, yeah. It's, yeah. This place is old. Very old. And I was looking at the books last night, and I really do think, well, what I can't figure out, I guess, is if they came down here and stole these things. Or if maybe these things were being moved and they stole it on some sort of transport. And now we're trying to steal it back on some sort of transport. I don't know. But if there were people down here and they stole it, that's just not good.
But that'd be terrifying.
Yeah.
That means they know more about this place than you do. How to get around.
And
prove that.
I didn't think there was anybody on this earth that knew more about this place than me, but the fact that that could be a possibility is very scary. I think, well... So I guess maybe we'll probably get some information on Monday before this shit goes down.
God, I hope so. I'm sure they'll give us pieces of information every day. Why else would they tell me to check the phone every day?
I mean, a private security detail, one of their most embedded agents named Victor Blackwell, is having a meeting on some very important shit, and you are expected to neutralize the targets with no trace. Shit, we might have to teach you how to make a bomb.
Oh my god. I wanted to poison everyone. That was my plan originally. I stole a bunch of shit from the military base.
What does that mean? What did you steal?
It's a bunch of chemicals and stuff. There was organs, but I didn't take them.
Okay, and where exactly did you place these chemicals?
In my trunk.
The trunk of what?
My van.
Okay, now are
I haven't
you...
been throwing... Okay.
And, you know,
I'm not gonna get raided. I haven't been throwing
no,
shit
that's got
around.
nothing to do with that. I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm not... Again, I'm trying to be very respectful.
Right.
Have you been sitting in this van and maybe huffing these chemicals, which is why maybe you just, you know...
What?
Just a certain energy about you lately.
Certain energy about me?
Yeah.
Right. That's probably what it is. The chemicals. It can't be anything else that I've gone through. It's probably the chemicals. Right. I didn't just have massive amounts of crazy information dropped on me and then have the only person I could talk to about it disappear into a place where I thought he was going to die every day and then constantly be hunted by a terrorist organization the whole time. But it's probably the chemicals that I was huffing. You're right.
Hey, guilt tripping me is fucked up.
I kind of feel like I have been pretty fucking chill about the whole thing. Like, and then you are out for 24 hours. And you tell me that the person I might trust the least, the person I thought might get you killed every single day on house arrest, that is who you told. And I feel like I've been pretty fucking chill about everything. So maybe I'm a little bit off. Oh, did we forget the whispers I hear constantly? The figures I see walking around? Do you know that I had to clean out Cassie's room? All her diaries that she wrote, her blood.
Damn.
While you were in jail.
I did not know that. I'm sorry you had to do that. The display kind of falls off a little bit.
I'm keeping it together.
Well, yeah, I mean, you are, for sure, for the most part. Come on. That Link just got cooked. He deserves it, though. We need to go to the Epsilon building.
I have a camera. Oh,
let's go meet
I
him.
actually have 2 cameras there now because somebody took the camera that was there that they moved to the graveyard and put it back there.
Okay. Well, you're not placing the camera at the same spot every time. You got to replace one, right?
I didn't even place the camera. That's where they left the note that said the whole optics are important thing and then gave me a code to a new camera.
What about the
And
cameras
that's
you
the
are
one that
placing,
was
though?
moved. No, not for the most part.
Okay. Let's go there.
Okay.
After that, we gotta go chop some wood.
Oh my fucking god.
We gotta do a whole like Miyagi fucking lesson in the forest while CJ chops the wood and we watch.
So by chop some wood, are you saying like 3 trees? Are you saying we could go to like a hardware store and get a plank of wood and call it a day? Just trying to get a you know, some specifics here.
Well, one, you will be chopping the wood. When we say we, I will tag along, but you know, I'm a cripple now. Two,
Oh, and I've got all the strength. Okay.
well, two, we actually need wood to rebuild this place. So we need a lot of it.